Hello, thank you for tuning in. This is going to be a small spread for the divine masculine energies or yang energies in relations to divine partnerships such as soulmates, twin flames, twin souls, whatever you resonate with. Um, I'm going to do this in kind of a different way, kind of on a focus. Yes, I'm going to go into their energy a little bit, but I'm going to also I pulled cards that will help you on how to deal with the divine masculine this week in relations to them. It can be a little bit, kind of crutch like energy to know exactly what they're feeling about you, what they're doing. Just from experience, I don't think that that's very beneficial. It's beneficial to some sense, but after a while, it just becomes kind of clutch like energy. So I don't want to put that out there, that energy out there of being dependent on what another person is doing. So I'm just going to do the spread differently because you guys have been kind of requesting to do a divine masculine energy. It is necessary to an extent, just my opinion. I don't feel that it's necessary to go into the exact details of everything that the person is dealing with, how they feel about you, because for me, my personal experience, I feel like that kind of just makes me dependent on that type of energy, and I can't focus on myself or what I can do to help make it better. So that's just my 2 cents. So I'm just going to go ahead and go into the reading. So the first position represents where the current energies are for the masculine, where are they in relations to this connection, or where are they in relations to you in the connection. So we have the 8 of Swords, restriction. So there's a little bit of this energy of mental entrapment and feeling as if they're not able to act upon what they're thinking. Also act upon something, like there may be some restrictions on what they want to say or what can they want to communicate. I'm getting restrictions also on their thoughts. Their thinking is very limited at the moment. They're feeling like helpless in the situation, not really clear on what's going on with them, with you. It's just a lot of confusion, I feel like, that's being brought upon them, and it's self-inflicted. They're doing this on their own. They're causing their own setback and restrictions because they believe that maybe they don't have enough information to communicate or say what it is they want to say, or feeling restricted in their mind, wanting to act on something, but their mind telling them something else, or, kind of just false beliefs still attacking them at the moment, allowing their fears and their doubts to come in the way, or feeling like they have too much on their plate, that they can't handle this situation right now. They're not, they can't totally put their focus on the connection. Okay. Um, for the challenge this week, the challenge that they'll be facing is the 9 of Wands, defense. So they're feeling like there's a lot of, like, they're overworked. And it's kind of like maybe they're overindulging on work, just totally focused on the work area or certain life situations. They're trying to keep their focus off of this connection or this relationship right now. So they kind of have their guard up, trying to just overindulge in something just to take their mind off of it, because remember, they're dealing with a lot of mental stress right now, and it's keeping them restricted from acting on things in which they would like to but feel that they can't. They're either telling themselves that they're not able to, I have this to do, or I don't know enough information, or, what if this and that happens, or what if, there's a lot of fears and a lot of doubts, a lot of illusions that are not true that are going on in the mind right now, and also is restricting some communication or expressing something. So they're focusing on other things. They're trying to take their focus off of this situation, whatever it is. If they are wanting to communicate with you, if they are wanting to see you, or whatever their plans are, they're restricting themselves, and they're doing it with work. So in order to get out of this energy, they're kind of going to have to they're going to have to get out of this thinking pattern, this Eight of Swords thinking, because it's just not the reality of the situation. It's not real. It's just, made up beliefs and made up restrictions that they're only putting on themselves. It's not true. All right. And the guidance card for you and how to deal with the divine masculine this week, we have the Empress card, abundance. So only to focus on what it is that you want to create in this connection. Only focusing on the good, not focusing on why haven't I heard from you? Why aren't you talking to me? Whatever the case may be, why isn't this moving along? Whatever is restriction going on in your own minds, or whatever it could be for you that's holding you back this week or causing a little bit of worry and anxiety. How to handle the masculine this week is only to focus upon your desires and wishes, because there's a very fertile energy that you have. This is the divine feminine card in the tarot. The Empress represents the divine feminine. She is the giver of life. She is the creator. So in this essence, what it's saying is that you are actually the key holder in this connection right now. You are the powerhouse, or the essence that it's like you play a very vital role in this right now, and that you're very fertile with manifesting right now in creation, and what your abilities are endless. So as long as you focus on only the positives and what you're wanting to create, also working with your spiritual guides, because number 3 is not only about creations, it's the Holy Trinities, and also working with ascended masters or spiritual guides. So you have a lot of powerful energy within you. Also, not to mention that the full moon will be, or the new moon, will be coming this week on the 1st. So working with setting intentions that you wish to manifest, only focusing on the things that you want, the abundance that you wish to experience with this connection, is going to help move things along, rather than focusing on the why nots and haven'ts and couldn't and can'ts within this connection. All right, and the focus that will be in the highest good of, with the masculine, where the focus should be, is the 4 of Pentacles, security. So your focus again should be only on the things that you wish to materialize. Staying content, I feel like, as well, like being content with your life and the actual abundance that you have within your life right now. All of the valuable things that you have currently in your life, that's what you should be focused on as well. And to continue to progress, and know that it may take some time to get to where you desire, or for this thing to pan out a certain way, or the way that you would like it to. Or if you're waiting on this communication, you're waiting for the restriction to let up with communication, or whatever it could be, because these also represent some sort of communications, the swords. So if you're waiting on that, it may take some time for this energy to become a little bit stable, because the masculine is obviously going through a lot, dealing with some false beliefs, some things that they need to let go of, that's restricting them from moving along. They have to deal with those things first. They're also dealing with a lot of work. This could be also energetic work that they're doing. Healing and releasing, I'm getting, putting some things to rest, finalizing some energies, because the 9 is about endings. So this may take some time to, move along in the way you desire, but the key is here to focus only on the valuable things within the connection. Also being content and happy with your life and what you have that makes you happy, and that something that you feel blessed to have in your life, whether it be something materialistic or your family, whatever it is, there's something in your life I guarantee that you can be grateful for right now, and focus only on that. The outcome this week in relation to the divine masculine, we have the 6 of Swords, calm. So I feel like they will come out of this restrictive thinking, negative energy in the mind, self-doubt, whatever is keeping them from moving, kind of stagnant and in fear. They're going to move along with a more harmonious thinking pattern. So I feel like their thoughts are going to become a little more harmonized, not so scattered, not so much in a fearful place. And I feel like they'll also be moving past this energy, because this is also known as the travel card. But I see it as moving away from negative thoughts and negative thinking onto much more peaceful thoughts and ideas and flowing energy. When it comes to communication, I also feel like the lines of communication will now open up, and because everything is aligned, balanced, and equally. Number 3 is also showing up for me here, so it's like creation on both ends. So it's like their mind is in sync with something that is being created, or something that you're both creating. The lines of communication can now open up. Also, this could be telepathic communication. If you're feeling a block with your communication telepathically, I feel like because that they're shutting themselves off from it, because they're restricting their mind on the negative things, and it's not easy for that to flow to you, especially with this defensive energy. Their activities, they're trying to keep their mind off of the situation, off of the connection, off of you. They're trying to shut it out and just work and work, take their mind off of these fears and these doubts that they're facing, which I feel like they need to deal with these things so they can get to this point where they can move to more peaceful thoughts. And the communication between, whether it be in the physical, reaching out, or mental or telepathic or energetic communication with you, can open up, and it could be synchronized, it could be harmonized, it could flow. I feel like this is a flowing energy. This is a calm water type of energy. It travels peacefully, and it's like moving away from the negative energy. So that's the reading. I hope that this will be beneficial for you this week and brings clarity to you all. And I send you guys lots of love this week. Bye-bye.